What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Milwaukee Bucks versus Washington Wizards NBA matchup going down Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do it. We got Week 9 college football taking center stage all week. We got Week 8 NFL. We've also got the World Series starting on Friday, and we've got NBA and NHL action as well. So make sure that you jump on board and remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We also have products that we're featuring for bigger bettors. Now, these packages aren't for everyone. These are for more people who want more of a VIP package or experience. Now, if that sounds like something that could be right for you, text the number or call the number on the screen, and let's find out if we can get you set up with some more information. But let's get to this one between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Washington Wizards. The Milwaukee Bucks, coming into this year, basically a new look team. I mean, they went 48-34 last year, fifth in the Eastern Conference. They lost in the first round. But, since they won the title a few years ago, it's really been sort of just the Bucks kind of middling around and, not really being able to do a whole lot since then. And while they did bring back a fair amount of their core from last year, guys like, Bobby Portis and, Taurean Prince, you brought in Gary Trent Jr., they were able to re-sign Kevin Porter Jr. as well. They did get rid of a lot of pieces from last year. Brook Lopez left in free agency, a long-time Buck. But maybe the most surprising move came when they waived Damian Lillard. I mean, the Damian Lillard experiment in Milwaukee just didn't seem to last. And I think that could be a little bit concerning for the Bucks. It's just like you're bringing a star point guard like Damian Lillard, and I get it. He was probably going to miss the entire 25-26 season with injury after going through a torn Achilles in the playoffs. But that still is like a little bit unnerving to me that you bring someone like Lillard in, it just doesn't work. Now, sometimes it just happens. Guys don't gel and aren't a good fit for a team. So we'll see, because I mean they used that cap space to get Miles Turner from Indiana to basically replace Brook Lopez, which could be a nice addition. But again, I want to see how the Bucks do, early on this season. The Wizards, on the other hand, they didn't really improve a whole lot from a win-loss perspective. They went 15-67 2 years ago, 18-64 last year, and we saw a lot of times last year the Wizards either won games outright or they got blown out by double digits. And it was just, I think, an experience in youth. But, they did re-sign Chris Middleton. They got CJ McCollum in a trade. They got Malachi Branham and Marvin Bagley and Cam Whitmore. So I think this is a Wizards team that from a roster perspective is improving. They let go of Malcolm Brogdon, Jordan Poole. They traded Marcus Smart. They waived, as well as, got rid of Sadiq Bey. So these are kind of two new look teams, but I will say that I think that the Wizards have a little bit more upside here, and the Bucks have been a team that have been guilty of playing with their food, for the better part of the last couple of years. You look at the last three meetings between these two teams. The Bucks won all three, but they won by 10, 11, and 3 points in games where you would normally consider. You look at the Bucks and Wizards on paper, and when you just see, the chasm of talent between these two and just sort of where these teams kind of landed, you would expect the Bucks to be winning by double digits and comfortably in every one of those games. But I mean, the Wizards covered, catching 14.5 in Milwaukee. They made things close in the rematch in Milwaukee just before Christmas, in a game where they made it close in the fourth quarter, and even were tied after the first, and only lost by 3 at home in Washington. So I think the Wizards at least cover here. So I'm going to take a shot here on the Wizards and the points in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.